Assalamualaikum sisters, and welcome to this week's live. Today I'm going to be answering some questions and giving you some updates. The setup looks a little bit different because I am in my workspace, which I believe all of the lives are going to be happening from here now because Mondays are super busy. But I want to commit to doing these lives because I think they're just like great. I love seeing lives from other sisters and seeing what they are up to, and I want to do the same in my space. So this week we have what is happening this week. If you're not subscribed to my email list, I would advise you to do so because I'm going to be sending weekly newsletters. And if you don't want to be in social media too much, then that will be a great way to stay connected, because I know that a lot of you want to spend less time on social media, and then that is a great way for you to kind of like know what is going on with like Claudia Nur Cosmetics. So the other thing is that I am making a video this week on halal beauty goals, which I am very excited about because I have never really spoken about it, even though the beauty goal has always kind of been the same. I never really like said it out loud, never really stated it. So I think that it's going to be an interesting video. And if you have any beauty goals that you are working on for 2021, do let me know, inshallah. What other thing is happening this week? The lipsticks are coming in, and I have been keeping you updated with like the choice of the cases and all of that. And I'm going to be doing on the website a breakdown of lipstick colors with their undertones and like which undertone is better for which skin tone. As much as I want to have like colors that fit everybody, most of the time some colors are going to work better for different skin tones, and I believe it's a little bit like when you see the colors you can kind of have a good idea, but I know that sometimes it's hard to do. So I'm working on like breaking down the undertones of the lipsticks on the website, so that when the lipsticks are coming you kind of know, which color will work better for you. The other thing is that I want to answer some of your questions, and now I'm just going to bring that up. And let me see, how can I bring that up? Well, so the questions that I had were about dark circles and like what is the best product for dark circles. And if you are suffering with that, then the best product from my line will be like a combination of the rose and aloe spritz, because of the rose water and the aloe vera, and then the calendula facial oil. So the rose water and the calendula facial oil, this one needs to be labeled still, but these two are great for dark circles because the almond oil with the vitamin A is really good for that. But for dark circles, what is really great is for you to like massage when you apply the oil and when you apply the facial spritz. This really makes a huge difference in your dark circles. Is like just like a little bit, even if it's just like 2 or 3 minutes to massage, that really does make a difference. The other question that I had was about how do you make the foundation look glowy and not dry? And I totally understand that, because especially now in the winter, you are like, we're all suffering from dry skin. And if you are suffering, the thing when you have a foundation that is meant for glowy skin, what I have noticed is that the formulas usually have a lot of silicones in them. So it is a glowiness, but it's a glowiness that doesn't really do nothing for your skin. So if you want your foundation to look more glowy, like what I want to like recommend for you is that you use one of the facial oils underneath. So if you're using the mineral skin tint, and I'm going to make a video like showing that, even though I kind of tried, but the camera, like the phone camera, doesn't really catch the difference. Because today in the morning I said, let me just try that because of that question, and I try applying the skin tint in one side with the oil, which is this side, and one side without anything. And live I can't see the difference. I don't think the phone picks it up. But if you want a glowy foundation, but in a glowy way that actually benefits your skin, the best way to do it is to combine the facial oils and the mineral skin tint, right? Because if you apply it and you don't wait for the oil to absorb completely into your skin, but you apply it, specifically the lavender mint, and then you apply the mineral skin tint on top. Then you're going to have that glowiness to your skin, but in a way that actually benefits, and that is not just like a pretend glowiness from silicones. Because what's gonna happen when you remove it, then your skin didn't get anything really. When you use the mineral skin tint that has the rose water and aloe vera and the glycerin, you are getting like it is you're getting the moisture from the ingredient, and then when you apply the facial oils, then it's like 2-layer moisture, and your skin is going to be glowy, but it's going to be glowy like in the right way, in a way that benefits your skin. And the other question that I had was about if we need to remove sunscreen with a makeup remover. That is going to depend on your sunscreen and the formula that the formula of the sunscreen. If it's like a 24-hour long lasting, if you see any of these things in there, then you might have to. I don't believe with sunscreen you need to take that step, but then again, it has to do a lot with how it feels and when you put it on and what type of sunscreen it is. For me, what I have, this is something that I discovered in 2020, and it's something that I love. It's called a face sponge or something, but it's like a microfiber, and it works amazing at removing makeup. Because I don't use a lot of makeup, I think this is like actually enough for me, and so I'm using this. And then I'm using the cleansing scrub sometimes and sometimes not. But this is really great at removing your makeup, especially if you are like praying 5 times a day and you're wearing makeup, and maybe you applied mascara that is waterproof, or maybe you just feel like, you know, taking your makeup off really quickly, and this is great, and you don't have to deal with like the cleanser. You can take it off from your face and then just go crazy with the soap on the sponge and not on your face. So let me see if I can remember the other question. The other question was from Nafisa, which is like, she's such a great customer. No, this is like a sponge, and then I wet it, and it gets really nice, and it's all soaked and wet, and then I remove it. For me, when I use it, I feel like one wipe, you know, removes most of the makeup. And I actually, in the beginning, I didn't believe like this could remove all of it, and I would try it and then use like an oil cleanser. Then use an oil cleanser and then like check if my makeup was like still there, and it's actually really good. And they sell it like on Amazon and I think everywhere. They have it now. It's just like a microfiber face cloth. So this is really good if you are wearing like, if you're wearing sunscreen or whatever, like it does it really quick, and it's great for us because of the voodoo and the makeup. If you're not sure, or if you have foundation that you love, but you know that it's waterproof, then that's great. I hope that it works with all makeup, because I use it with mine, that, you know, it's not like really like silicone based, so it's not hard to remove, but I do hope, because if it does, then it's great. The other question was from Nafisa, which is like I was saying, like we have become kind of like Insta friends, and she said like, how do I balance homeschooling and my business? And actually it's just a matter of for me and my husband, it's about like us having the commitment, and we kind of decided on doing this, so we work together and we make the schedule work. Recently I have started doing this, that I wake up after Fajr and I stay up, which I never used to do, and it has given me like so much extra time, and I feel like a lot more efficient. It's also like a sunnah, so of course it's going to bring like blessings when you do something that is a sunnah and you apply it into your life. I feel a lot more productive, and I'm very excited about like how things are looking with this new habit, which is just like alhamdulillah, because every time you take on a habit, which I do it mostly because I have always known that it's a sunnah, but I have never been able to do it, and then me and my husband just decided like, hey, let's just try it, and we even tried it with our kids, and our kids love it. So that is a great productivity tip that I could give you. And as far as managing business and homeschooling, is a lot of planning, and just like trying to make the best of the time. I'm not the best at that, but I'm working on it. And yeah, if you want to know more about that, do let me know, because I think it's such a big topic that I could just talk on here forever, and I want to keep the lives a little bit short so that they're not too long. if you have any questions, like now is the time to leave them, because I am about to like end this live. But I think those were the 4 questions. I'm still new with like adding the questions directly on the live, so if I forgot one, I will probably like address it after in my stories. As you can see, I'm about to start preparing packages that are going out today. I hope that you guys like those videos too about the packages, and don't forget to subscribe to the email newsletter if you want to just like have one place where you know everything that's happening and you don't want to be too much on social media. And I see that you guys don't have any questions, so I'm going to end this live, and I will see you guys on next week, at least on the lives. I will see you every other day on Instagram. Okay, assalamu alaikum. Oh, no. Oh, okay, quick. If I ship only within the US, no, I ship internationally, but not everywhere. I shipped a lot to Singapore and Australia and New Zealand and the Netherlands and Canada and the UK, and I don't ship to India or Pakistan. I know that's a question I get often, but I do ship to a lot of places. If you want to know, just like send me a DM and I will let you know if I ship there. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Assalamu alaikum. All right, let me see, how do I end this?